Morning guys, Wednesday morning, 26th of July, and the heavens have opened. The only problem is this time it's not cold. It could be the start of a blight watch. Well, we can't get away with it every time. Right, so I'm going to make the most of this morning indoors. How many times have you guys sown these and ended up with that? Poor excuse for the plant. Personally, for me, 3 years running. And I'm not very happy with that. Nothing has ever come out as it's on the packet. What could be simpler than sowing these? They grow easy, and that's what you end up with. A sorry excuse of a flower. Now, all that reminds me of is the pinks, which are a nice flower in the right place, a rockery on a shortened version, not an 18-inch stem. So I went ahead, I bought myself 2 stock plants. This one, B&M, what's it got wrote on? Hardy Pinks. This one, Morrison's. Nice stock plant. One thing I did check before I bought them, that the flowers were going to be carnations. Now, my granddad always said when he was alive, a pink belongs in a rockery. After that, you start carnation for buttonholes. You wouldn't put a pink in a buttonhole. Now this one I did yesterday. I tried to use a camcorder, but unfortunately I hammered the battery the day before, and I got nine cuttings of it, pipings as we call them. So today I'm going to show you how I did them. Get the camera right. Now the first thing is, you don't take pipings off a flowering stem. So there's plenty on here. In fact, I can pull most of them off. You want to try and get about 3 inches if you can. Can dip them off, leave some to grow at the base. Better still than the heel cuttings. Heel means it's come off the main stem. This might be a stock plant, but it can still go out and grow on. It's not wasted. Some nice cuttings coming off this. I'm going to get as many as I can. If I can't rely on the seed, then I'm going to rely on the stock plant. Yeah, I think there's enough on there. I'll even leave the flowers on. But I always check, make sure it's the proper flower, the decent flower. Straighten the base up. You can actually pull these off. Just keep your finger at the base so you don't rip right down the stem. Give about 3 or 4 of the leaves on. You need a little bit of transpiration. A couple of these leaves look a little bit dry, but in the centre there's a new shoot. The scent of these, to me, is up there with sweet peas. Beautiful. I remember in my granddad's days, it was nothing unusual to see a fella with a buttonhole, a carnation, on a Sunday morning. But I think them days are gone now. Let's always keep the scrappy ends off. Keep it tidy. Like I say, these particular cuttings are called pipings. Excuse me. Well, they take quite easy. The thing is with carnations, they're like a nice sandy soil. So I've already done the compost in advance. I'm not interested in feed with them yet, but I've incorporated a couple of handfuls of river wash sand for plenty of drainage. Also a touch of vermiculite. Let's keep it open. But unlike when I did the fuchsia cuttings earlier in the year, every one of these will go through the rooting compound. Fuchsias, as most people know, you don't really need rooting compound. The biggest problem I have with working nights is if I'm knackered I go straight home to bed. Things risk drying out, but these will be going straight in the core frame. Right, next thing is, just to help reduce transpiration, just take it an inch or so off the top, cut the leaves back. 12 cuttings of one stock plant. £2 for the stock plant. I've got 12 cuttings of it. Now a pot. Let's get more organised. Right. I've not watered this compost. It is moist but it's loose, which is what I want for now. Right. 12 cuttings. Dip them all in a good shake. Just get them well down. All around the outside of the pot. Excuse me. Lid on before I spill it. And a quick water. Right. Camera down. Now then, label's prepared. I know the flower's pink on this one, so carnation brackets pink. Now an ordinary sealable bag, back up again, straight in the bag. Make sure the bag doesn't collapse on them. Just ordinary plant sticks. Cut them to length. I'll stick one more in that. And seal them up. Keep some moisture in. There you go. 12 cuttings of a stock plant. Why waste money on them anymore? 3 years running. Rubbish. Let's stick to the real I am. Okay guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching.